All this week on Dateline Schools, talking transportation and the massive job that it is to get just our kids here in St. Clair County to and from school safe each and every day. And joining me on the program today is the Assistant Supervisor for Dean Transportation, Amanda Weirmeyer. And Amanda, I don't know how you guys do it, but we've got 23,000 kids in the county, about 2/3 of them ride a bus every day. How do you efficiently route these kids and to get them to and from school every day?
We have a routing system that, everything is computerized nowadays. It used to be you had dots on a map and that's where the bus would go to pick up students. But now, it's all computerized and the students are put into the computer with their addresses and that type of thing. And the routing system actually does a lot of work for itself. It'll tell you the best way possible to go and pick the students up, the most efficient way to go and pick a student up.
A little GPS on steroids, right?
Yes, and we have GPS on the buses too, so that's very nice too. So it just kind of works itself out and it does it the most efficient way.
I'm sure you work with your counterparts at the districts around the county, but with you having total county coverage, that's got to be a challenge.
It is. It's a large county that we're covering to pick up the students. And we are a door-to-door service. We try to get as close to the home as we can, being that they're special needs students. So I do work in large with the districts to make sure that we're trying to do everything we can for the disability of the students.
Not only with your buses, but the buses for the regular students as well. We see them on the road every day. What do motorists need to know when they see a yellow bus?
The biggest thing that motorists need to understand is be patient. Be patient. I mean, these are students. These are the next generation that's coming up. Be patient with the buses. They're, loading students. They're unloading students. So that would be my biggest thing is don't be in a rush to go around the buses. Just give them a little bit of a time, and then they're going to get out of your way.
Do you find motorists, for the most part, are pretty good? But I'm sure you have a few that you'd like to say, what the heck are you thinking?
Yeah, most of them are pretty good. They, we do have the ones that are running late for work. And I mean, everybody is, everybody runs late every once in a while. But it's that one time that you try and go around a bus that, it could be a fatal accident, and we just don't want to see that.
Obviously, police have a big job in their hands, and transportation and watching the kids going to and from school is just part of it. Is there anything your bus drivers can do to help police? And then if you find some people who are maybe not being as cautious as they should be?
Yes, our drivers can come in. They will report to us that they had a motorist pass their red lights. They'll get the license plate or a good description of the vehicle, and then we will call whatever township we're in. We'll call that corresponding department and let them know that this is happening.
Does that happen quite often or all too often?
For us, not so much, because we do a different stop than the regular districts. Regular districts are doing just red light stops, and we're doing hazard stops off the road. So they are legally able to pass most of our buses. But when we do, it's just scary that somebody would do that.
Back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.